my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out. How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Hey, you only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No.
Okay, so this is an easy one. Now, I'm not talking directly to the young lady in this video. I don't know her. I don't know her name. That's irrelevant. But I'm talking about the mindset of some women that behave like this one here, and specifically talking about the behavior of this woman in this video. The name of the video is Mom Angry at Baby Daddy for bringing food for his kid only instead of all 4. And I want to say before I start this video that I didn't create this content. I didn't post this video. This video is not mine. I'm only leaving commentary and commented on this video. Now, this video I believe has been out for about a month or so now. I'm kind of late talking about this video or displaying this, but this commentary is to help us as black people, to help us think a little better before we react and do things, and hopefully I say something that can help someone and you can just apply to your situation. If not, that's cool too, but just trying to help us think better and grow in some capacity. Now, in this video, a woman who has 4 kids and one of the kids belongs to one guy in particular who loves to bring his son, only his son, food or whatever it is that he's bringing to feed his child when he's in his mother's care. The woman in question has 3 other kids by, we don't know if it's one other guy or 3 other guys, but she has other kids by other guys, pretty much. And so the one child that belongs, that's only connected to both of the parents, the dad decides to bring McDonald's to his kid. And so he's a prime example of a father that's taking care of his child, his responsibilities. Now I don't know if they're in a close relationship where they're together somewhat, or they're just co-parenting and just, help raising that child. I'm gonna believe it's that they're just co-parenting and they're just raising this child together. She has the child sometimes and maybe he has the child sometimes, but he's bringing McDonald's to his kid only. Those other 3 children, I'm sorry to say to this young lady, he's not responsible for feeding them. You get food stamps whenever you get food stamps, once every month, whatever the case may be, but he's doing his job. The main thing here is, you can see this is an example of a young man who is taking care of his business. He's bringing McDonald's for his child. Now, the woman is kind of thinking, oh, it'll be a good idea maybe if he just brought food for the other 3 kids. And maybe so. It may be a good gesture or a good thing, if he wanted to bring McDonald's for the other 3 kids. Well, it's not mandatory. What's mandatory in this situation that the father takes care of his son. He produced 1 child with you, and so his responsibility, especially within lines of the court or by law, he has to be, well, I'm pretty sure he's probably doing child support or whatever, but he had at the very least, he has to take care of his child. There's no rules. There's no social. You can do whatever social experiments you want or whatever. You can take a poll from people everywhere. Everybody would more than likely unanimously say that, hey, he's doing his job. He's taking care of his kid. He's feeding his kid. Now, the woman, you decided to get with other guys outside of this guy. That's your decision. You produced 3 other children with getting with other guys. So the young man in this video said something very intelligent. He said, where's the fathers of those other kids you got? So you mean to tell me you expect this man who's taking care of his child, feeding his kid, expect him to take the place of the other fathers that should be bringing those other 3 kids McDonald's, and have this guy who's feeding his kid sub for those other fathers that are not present, that are not bringing their children McDonald's or food? Get out of here. Come on now. I know we got common sense people, but look at this. Listen, dude is taking care of his kid. He's bringing McDonald's to her. The lady needs to calm down. Now, I don't know their whole situation. I don't know their relationship or anything like that, but common sense would tell you that the brother is doing all right. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Whether you feel like, oh, he could at least get something for the other 3 kids, maybe so, but it's not mandatory that he does that. His responsibility is his kid and his kid only. Now, if you decide to have 100 other kids after that, and this guy is bringing McDonald's for his kid, what you're gonna advise him that he needs to bring McDonald's for all the rest of those 100 other kids, whatever. I'm over exaggerating, but you know what I mean. No, that's insane. Where are the fathers of those other remaining 3 kids? Where are the McDonald's or Happy Meals for those 3 kids? And so you're just gonna harp on this one guy who is taking care of his only one son, and because those other guys are not doing their thing, you just gonna say, oh, you're the daddy. That's why I say in all my videos, it's so paramount that communication is key for one, but it's so paramount in a child's life that you have a consistent being their mother and father, even if you're co-parenting. That's beneficial to the child as well. And so if you have a father that's not there, not doing his job, this, that, and third, women are biologically prone to want that nurturing, they want that support by the father, and this, that, and third. And so in this video, I believe the woman she's pulling on that. She's pulling on that needing a man or a father figure in the child's life. And unfortunately, when you have multiple baby daddies, you can't get all of that in one from one source. You have multiple different baby daddies. So as much as she would like for this one guy to do all of the fatherly duties, or at least bring food for all of the kids she have, truth be told, you have multiple baby daddies. He's responsible for one of your kids. You all had one kid together, not 4. So his responsibility is his child, his son, and he's taking care of his business. He's doing what he's supposed to do. So he asked the question, hey, where are the fathers of these other kids? Where are they? He ain't got nothing to do with your food stamps, this, that, and the third. Where are the other fathers that can bring their children McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? And then here's the kicker. At the end, when he's trying to feed his son, he gives the food to the young lady. She throws the food away, throws it on the ground like it doesn't mean anything. So you mean to tell me you care so much more about the father of one of your children, him bringing food for the rest of your kids, of doing it the way you want him to do it, instead of your child, your son, being hungry. So now your son's hungry now because you threw the food away, because you have an attitude about this situation. That's insane. Who thinks like this? I hate to see situations like this. You see a brother who's trying to do right by his son. He has nothing to do with those other kids. He's doing right by his son. And to think that, you think mother and father of the child would both have the same logical mindset. Hey, it's all about the son. Forget about the other kids not getting food from this one guy because he's not their father. You need to get over that. You're the one that has multiple baby daddies. You have multiple children. You have multiple baby daddies. This is the hardship you have to go with. You have to go through, unfortunately, having a relationship with several baby daddies. So that's just something you have to do. I'm sorry to say, but you have to make sure you maintain a good relationship with all of your baby daddies. So you ensure that all of your children eats. All your children has clothes. All your children has what they need for whatever. You don't have a stable man at home that's going to take care of all your kids. I'm sorry, that's just not the situation you're in. You have multiple baby daddies, you have multiple kids, so make sure you have a good relationship with all of your baby daddies, all the fathers of your children, and then all of your children will receive the McDonald's Happy Meals that they all deserve. Don't take it out on this brother. He's doing his job. And then, like I said, the kicker at the end, she throws the food away. She throws the drink at him and throws the food on the ground as if she forgot about her son still needs to eat at the end of the day. And the fact of business, the fact that she did that, she's still gonna have to try to find money or find the means to try to provide food for the child that she just threw the food away for. So it's really insane. I hate to see and hear stuff like this. This is the type of behavior that we need to correct, especially in the Black community. And this is not going to help us grow as people and in our relationships. We should strive to do a little bit better than this. We're better than this. And I believe, like I said, my heart goes out to the young brother here. And he was just trying to do his job. He was just trying to provide for his son. And from basically kind of what I heard, he does this consistently. He makes sure his son has food, takes care of him, or what have you. And you have a disgruntled baby mama who just wants, really deep down, she really wants a man in her life that's going to take care of all of her kids. Well, she doesn't have that, unfortunately. Get in a good relationship with all your baby daddies. Make sure all your baby dads are doing their job. Thusly, all of your kids will be taken care of and have the McDonald's that they deserve. All right, that's the end of this video. That's my point. That's my 2 cents. What do you all think? Leave a comment in the comment box. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later.